Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
You better get ready for the Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival.
See, this is the problem with, there are people in this world that will try to tell you when you want things, they'll make you feel bad for it.
Right.
And those are the people you gotta drop.
Preach, white lady. Let them know.
If you're not here facilitating every one of my wants, needs, and desires, then you will be cut from my life.
Oh, yeah. I remember I was trying to think of a joke for that thing where people would say, like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. And it was like, well, I don't ever see your best.
Yeah.
So when's the best coming?
Yeah, your best
You're
is
constantly at worst.
It's an abstract idea, your
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
Because who knows? It can't be as possible. Your worst is more prevalent.
Yeah.
And frankly, it's bringing down the entire average.
Yeah. Your best would be if you worked on not having your worst as much.
Now that's...
Put that on a fucking bumper
Put that
sticker.
on a bumper sticker and show it to a clam.
What's up, y'all? This is Fart Carnival. You know what the fucking deal is. I would love to see people start getting that tattoo early of that clown.
Oh, dude,
I think that would be really sick. Like,
that should be one that they offer at Skankfest. Skankfest will maybe have
Honestly?
just happened or will happen when this comes out.
honestly, knowing our luck, Skankfest is going to be like happening while this airs.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like
100%.
first episode, and it's like the Saturday at Skankfest.
Yeah, they're going to premiere it at Skankfest while nobody is listening to podcasts.
You know what they should do in a room? I know that this sounds like this could be awful, but if you had a spare room at Skankfest, like if you're like, what do we do here? You don't even need to do this, but have it in the running of an idea.
Sure.
What they should do is just have classic episodes of podcasts running in a theater, and you can just sit and you can watch or whatever. You know what
I mean, that's
It's not
not
a
bad.
terrible idea. They do that at Disney World. They have like you can go into a place and just like watch some old
They
cartoons.
do that at the gym. You ever go to like a retro fitness and then they have the regular floor? and
No.
then- You know? What was I thinking?
I don't go to a retro. I don't go to a modern.
You ever go to a
fitness.
Crunch, Rap Supreme? But yeah, they'll have an offshoot movie theater that plays like,
Really?
Serendipity or whatever while you're, lightly going on your bike.
That's a great idea.
It's not a bad idea. But I love this.
It's fine. It's a fine idea. If you
It should be a freak out room. Like if you're freaking out, you go into this room, they're playing old classic episodes, which everybody likes to rewatch as a comfort thing. And I'm
Yeah.
not just talking about my own self.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm existing in 2014 and 2015. I'm listening to Race Wars. I'm listening to like
Hilarious.
classic YKWd,
Hilarious,
Opie and
dude.
Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, I am in a time capsule that isn't modern day, probably to protect myself.
That's always so trippy to me to like watch something from the past and you're just like you don't even know like what's gonna happen with everything or where you're gonna be. Like you have no. It's like you listen to somebody and you're like, that's what's trippy about this too. Like I'm talking and like someone's gonna be like, Sagalow's homeless now, and I'm listening to him. Like,
he thought starting a show Fart Carnival on
thought, yeah.
Gas Digital in 2025 was
a
going to be it.
Good idea. I just want. This is why we started Fart Carnival, because I want one of the names on your gravestone of
Yes.
podcast to be a hilarious name.
I'm pulling this clip out because I found this. It's a classic television clip that very much applies to me and podcasts. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Hold on.
If tomorrow my company goes under, I will just start another paper company, and then another, and another, and another. I have no shortage of company names. Michael, that's one of them.
That's great.
That's me with podcasts.
Yeah, that's you starting a podcast.
Yep.
You're like, I have no short of podcast names.
If this one doesn't work, then I'll start another and another.
It
And
really
go ahead,
is
make
funny.
fun. Who
Yeah.
cares? What am I going to not talk?
Right. Like we've yeah, we're just gonna do this. So I don't know who we're
just
fighting
gonna be a
against
part
or
of your
who-
life, whether you like it or not.
Who we're getting defensive against right now.
One or
but
two people online that
couple people.
we're not certain if they're bots or
You want to
AI.
hear something crazy that I
Sure.
almost didn't want to bring up today because it almost seems like not super important / possibly detrimental to my career.
Let's hear it.
In a way, I don't think it's detrimental. No, I'm saying that to laugh. This is not detrimental because it's not true. But there was this guy online who, and we shouldn't talk about the people online too much, but I thought this was of interest. He came out to the Kentucky show, I think, when I was opening for Soder.
Sure.
And he's like, he DMs Soder. Like, he follows, like, I saw his username and I went, oh, this guy does. And he's DM'd me. He's been like, do you play Rocket League? And I just didn't answer it. Because I don't play Rocket League. And also, I'm like,
It's also, it's nice. That's a nice way of kind of. I actually like that DM, though, because it's just not really about anything, but it's a shared potential interest. And if you don't answer, no harm, no foul.
Sure.
If you do answer, might have a new digital pal.
yeah, exactly. I need less friends, to be honest. So, also, fuck this guy. Jesus Christ. I almost spilled my
You caught that,
coffee.
right? The cameras were on Brendan,
that
or at
hurt
least
my
in a
neck.
wide.
Oh
Dude, this
my
is what. So,
God.
Brendan, before we get into his story about how this guy hated him after seeing him in Kentucky, Brendan will do stuff like that all the time, like visibly get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, you okay? And he's like, you notice everything.
I know. Well, let me tell you something. I've accepted that this is a part of my hated that I could hear Natalie's laugh through the wall. On that
She
one.
really laughed hard at that.
I was like, what the hell is
No,
that?
Brendan, I am you in this situation where it's
Yeah.
like, God, must you notice every weird thing that
I
I,
know.
do?
But
it's not- here's the
there's
thing-
so many of them.
I don't care that much, though. I used to care during, like, I think, I'm doing better in therapy and just in general. I think
Yeah.
I'm like...
Well, for instance,
I'm like a
let's say
dog.
this was a video that actually got quite a bit of, speaking of comments, but a lot of traction online because Brendan, while we were out on the road, he had, I guess, bit or cut his inner lip.
Oh, I remember this.
And,
yeah.
and we're just sitting there, we're having a normal conversation, and he's eating while holding his lip out like this
Yeah.
and just casually scooping
Yeah.
tons of food into his mouth. And I'm just like, what are you doing there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, well, I do that so I don't bite my lip because I cut my lip.
Yeah.
And it hurts. Why'd you notice that? And I'm like, what do you mean, why did I notice that?
I did think it was, I don't know why I was fighting. So I think, like, even the thought of people, I thought everybody did that. I really did think everybody did that. But when I rewatched those videos, so if I'm eating and I bite my tongue or I bite my lip, the lip will swell, and then eating is painful or off the table entirely until the swelling goes down, or maybe I eat
Yeah, but you're like
slower
MJ's flu
or
game.
whatever.
You'll play
I know.
through.
Well, it's like pizza rolls. You're like, you eat it immediately and you're like, ow, hot. It's like the same thing every time. So I'll grab where I bit and I'll pull it away from my teeth so that I can finish my fucking dinner.
Sure.
And I guess I didn't know how weird that was.
It's just one of those things where we all I'm trying to find what's the proper term for this because I know what my father used to call it, but we all jerry rig certain elements of our life, right? We
Yeah.
all find weird shortcuts to circumvent certain issues that we just give ourselves.
Yeah.
So we'll do stuff like that. Well, that's basically duct taping something, is you just holding your dumb
Yeah.
lip out and eating
Yeah.
it. But it is very funny to do these things, and much like you just did, where you almost dropped your can,
know.
seized, and then caught it, and then regathered. But
Yeah.
then I didn't even say anything because I've been chastised in the past for being like, well, that was
Hilarious.
Well, that was crazy. And you're
Yeah.
like, what? What,
Yeah.
the sudden jerk motion my entire body just did?
I know. Well, you were the first person in my life to ever even like mention it before or anything. People the
first person to love you ever,
Yeah,
dude.
the first person who ever saw me in a room, for Christ's sake.
Oh my God, that's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to me. First person that ever saw me in a room. I mean, that's you and I looking through a fish tank.
I know,
I'm dressed
dude.
as a
Yeah.
knight, you're dressed as a little fairy.
What is that?
That's from Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, it is from Romeo and Juliet. From the who made that one?
Baz Luhrmann, one one of the worst directors of all time. As soon as like Instagram Shorts became a thing and everybody was punching in and doing graphics and goofy transitions to the next scene, Baz Luhrmann got found out.
Ugh, Baz. That
I think it's
sucks.
Boz.
Baz even so.
Baz Luhrmann. I don't know. I just don't like a lot of the glitz and glamour shots that he does. Not my fave.
What else did he make?
He did Moulin Rouge. He did Gatsby.
Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
He also did.
He loves CGI.
I mean, fucking Romeo and Juliet though rips. That movie is
rules.
great.
If you didn't want a gun before, those guns make you want a gun.
God, do they make you want a gun?
They make
and
you want to
Hawaiian
dye your hair
shirt
pink, wear a Hawaiian
with
shirt,
nothing
and get
underneath
a fucking
it.
gun.
Rip a filterless cigarette right in
Yeah,
a
dude.
trans black woman's face.
Yes. Who is that fucking Mercutio?
Mercutio, yeah, Paul Mercutio.
What the fuck? Oh, I was telling a story. But you know what I was also thinking about? We didn't look up what Fart Carnival could mean. Natalie, can you look up if we just like...
Oh, like stumbled upon like a hate saying or something?
Yeah, or like stuff. Honestly, like I didn't even think of that. That we would have to.
Fart Carnival could be like what they call like a busload of Mexican people.
I see it, if anything, being like. That's funny. I'm just talking over it.
I mean, I need you to at least.
I know.
To at least
Slow
know
down.
that I did a joke because how it comes off if
Yeah,
they
I
think
know.
I'm serious.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Guess
we
what
have
you
to-
would think that it would come up as.
Huh?
Guess what you think it means on like Urban
So
Dictionary.
this is what I'm guessing. What I think it means. I think it's possibly like it's like a bunch of guys, obviously, stand in a room and fart all day and soak in the farts and jerk each other off.
Oh, so if it's a gay sex act, like almost like a donkey punch,
Yeah.
it's definitely like almost a human centipede link
Yeah.
of just like everybody plunges fast, then pulls out, and you hear the fart circus or fart carnival.
That doesn't sound like that would be that bad either. I kind of like that. I like the feeling of shit leaving my body.
Oh, I was talking air, not solids.
Even then, I had such a good fart outside when we were smoking. It was like, wait. It was like, oh, it felt so good.
Does poop act like that brass blower that they put at the end of a trumpet, like when it?
Oh, hilarious. Dude, if this is a thing, it might upset me either way. Just because it's like, I don't want our name, like, I don't want
Synonymous.
like a, this isn't the point. It was just like,
It was just a random thing.
it was
and
just
now
a
we might
random
be
thing.
part of
And now it
something.
might be, even if it's like innocent and just sexual or whatever, I don't want people to be like, oh, wow, they named their fucking podcast Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean?
Cleveland Steamers.
Like Cleveland Steamers. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns.
You mean after the
Miami Heat. So, okay, Jarvis, what is a fart
Jarvis,
carnival? That's what we
dude,
would call
Natalie is being called
Yeah.
Jarvis from this point
Jarvis.
forward.
It's your lucky day. Those words look like they've never been searched in succession ever on Google.
Wow.
So
It's
that's
not on
good
Urban
or
Dictionary.
bad for us, dude.
No, that's good. That's a
Nobody
good
would
thing.
consider
We-
putting those
we are
words
the
together,
only
even
thing-
accidentally.
Well, you know, it's like it flows so good together. Not to like brag about the name, but it does flow pretty good. The fact that you can go Cart Farnival even like shows how good it is.
Cart.
If you Jorge, who works here, calls it Cart Farnival. That's why
great.
it came up.
All
But-
right. Tell
I'm
Jorge
gonna
he needs
call
to show us some
ice
fucking
on
respect.
Jorge. Yeah.
Tell Jorge I'm about to go to Chicago and I'll make a few calls for them to travel east.
The only thing that comes up when you search Fart Carnival is fart spray causes chaos at Connecticut Carnival. It's like a kid was like pranking people.
Hilarious, dude.
Have you ever
One
done
last
that, by
check
the way?
though. One last check. Go to urbandictionary.com.
I tried it. It was like there were a couple closely related ones. There's like Chamber of Farts. There's Fart Fest.
Chamber of Farts isn't bad.
And that's
a
about
Harry
it.
Potter gay sex ring.
Those are the only closest ones.
Okay, good. There you go.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we got lucky with that.
So we got to get back to a few things. Is one, you have to get back to the mean comment.
Yeah,
thing.
so it wasn't a mean comment. It was like it's ridiculous. Like this guy goes, he sees me in Kentucky opening for Soder. I do my act, and
Good show.
yeah, it's great. These shows have been fucking killer, dude. Like they're just so much fun. maybe one was like whatever. But even then it was like whatever is still good.
Of course. Well, that's the thing is you're now is splitting hairs because if they're great shows across the board, then you're going to find a reason why one was unsatisfying.
Right.
It's
right.
like I didn't get that full third applause break.
Exactly.
And you're like, all right,
exactly.
I'm being a fucking bitch.
I know exactly, dude. And so this guy reaches out to Soder, if anybody, not even me. He reaches out to Soder and he goes,
Your keeper.
Yeah, dude. He goes, Sagalow stole that bit about. I was doing a joke.
Oh, that already.
Isn't that annoying?
That already lit me on fire.
First of all,
go ahead.
There's too much fucking comedy. Like I'm not stealing. Like I hate my life. If I was stealing material, what would even be the point? The only thing that makes me happy.
It's the only reason to stay awake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I was stealing material, it would be fucking insane because everything else sucks. Anyway,
It's also sorry.
I feel like I'm getting a little.
You're getting hot.
About
You're getting hot and defensive, but
it's just like
this is
the
also
worst.
you're being a real fucking Seth Simon snowflake by going to who you view as Brendan's employer,
right,
and telling him that he stole in an effort to what? Take away his livelihood, you fucking dork.
Yeah.
You literally went to HR because you think you heard a joke somewhere.
Yeah.
You absolute dork.
And it happens so much
think
that
of a
I'm
second
like,
dork thing,
yeah,
so I said it
dork,
again.
loser. Hey, dork. That's what the guy is, man. You're a fucking dork, dude.
Dork.
Like you're hitting up my friend, not even hitting me up, not even being like, hey, man, just so you know, I saw. So get this. So I was doing this joke for a little bit about how I was like, I'm trying to think of a non-violent way to handle a breaking and entering, and all I could think about was maybe I should get a ski mask.
Sure.
Because then if the guy comes out or the guy breaks into my apartment, I'll come out of my bedroom with my ski mask on, and I'll say he's already being robbed.
Yeah. I've heard that joke, which is from you,
right?
Which is why I didn't laugh surprised.
Right. It's fine. It
is kind of ironic to be accused of stealing a joke about ski mask.
Stealing, which is hilarious. Yeah. And anyway, so he goes. It's actually funny. He's like Sagalow stole a Ryan Goodcase joke. You know who that is?
No.
He's a comic.
I'm sure he is.
I think he's in L.A.
There's a lot of comedians.
There's so many comedians, and it's like. You're going to hit something that somebody said. Now, the thing that's crazy about this, too, is so Soder tells me, and I go, okay, and I look it up. It's fucking word for word. It's and which is just like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he just tweeted it out. So then I hit up Ryan, and I go, hey, man, somebody told me that.
Oh, this guy.
I was like, somebody went to Soder to rat me out about stealing.
You give him the whole story. You're like, some guy went to Soder, even though he follows me, and he told him that I stole from
and
you.
I don't know Ryan, but I think we know of each other, right?
Okay.
We ended up following each other and whatever, and so this is my introduction to this guy.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's a weird thing. I'm going, hey man, I'm sorry that I'm like DMing you with like not even drama, just like, hey, weird thing coming at you, you know? Being like,
we have the same brain.
I just go, hey, this guy went into Soder's thing and he said that I'm doing a joke of yours, that I stole it. I didn't know you had that joke. Parallel thinking, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to drop it. Because it wasn't killing any. It was like fine.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those jokes you go, drop it.
Didn't somebody do a picture of you? Comedy coloring.
Yeah,
book
somebody
guy.
made a coloring of me, a comedy coloring book. And I'm gonna drop that joke anyway, just because it was what I was just like, I don't want to do. It's filler, whatever.
Sure. Don't call Ryan's joke filler.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I go. It sucks.
Now that I know I didn't write it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Plus, when somebody says that shit to you, I know for a fact I didn't take that from him.
Sure.
But now that I know someone else even tried it, like he even said to me, he went, oh yeah, I tried that joke. It never worked. You could keep doing it. And I was like, I'm always going to be thinking of Ryan now. It's got a black cloud on it. You go, this thing's a black cloud.
It feels similar to sleeping with the same person. And you find out midway through.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I used to date a comic. And you're like, He did a
You
comic?
did, huh?
He did a comic before?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like, yeah, we went raw.
definitely one of the I'll say, what am I trying to say here? One of the bad sides to dating comedians, which is what I do.
Yeah. You love
That's
it.
my shit. Is that, you know, and
Yeah.
to an extent, and you know, I got my past. Y'all all know who I'll be fucking. You know what I'm saying? And that's the girls you know.
That's the girls you know. I mean, you
So
should
whatever.
hear the non-public.
Yeah. There's some fucking stinkers in there, but just kidding.
Comedically,
Just kidding.
look-wise,
They're all great.
gender-wise.
No, they're great. Gender-wise. Yeah. So whatever. Anyway, but like, so I was just like, he was like, I'm dropping it, whatever. And then he also said he was like, this guy went into my DMs about it too. I saw that too. So this fucking dork is dork of the week.
A rat. A snitch.
A true rat.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is also like, I was having this thought the other day, and we should probably get off this because I think people probably find this kind of conversation annoying.
It is annoying. I get it.
But I was talking the other day about how, remember the old defense of like, yeah, you say that on Twitter, but you'd never say that to my face?
Yeah.
Like, now people are so disconnected from what sharing reality with other people is. They
Yeah.
do say it to your face.
Yeah,
Like they do
now
this
it's
stuff
come full circle
to your
where they're
face.
like, and then when you hit them, they're like, "Whoa, what the hell was that?"
That didn't compute as a possibility.
or whatever. Not hit them, but like confront them.
Yeah, no,
about
I've
it.
told you. The last couple weeks, I've had a couple confrontations where I didn't care for what the person said.
Yeah.
And I stopped it in its tracks, and they were blown away. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm the dad of a 6-year-old, dude. My life is this.
Yeah, I'm
My
jealous,
life is
dude.
getting checked by a child, and me having to make direct eye contact back and being like, oh no,
Yeah.
not on my watch,
That's
buddy.
great, dude. I'm so jealous of that. I'm like, I feel like I hold in a lot of stuff, and I'm just gonna one day I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
No,
or
you'll
some
explode
sort of,
in a hail of gunfire.
Something is gonna pop in my brain, like that episode of Malcolm in the Middle when you ever see that episode where he decides to hold in his thoughts and he doesn't say. He's like I'm just gonna stop saying how I feel to people, and his life gets better. But he's screaming in his head, and eventually at the end of the episode, he gets a nosebleed and he passes out. It's so fucking funny.
Wow.
He gets a fucking, not an aneurysm, but like a
brain bleed?
something like that, yeah.
Or at
Some
least a
acute
nosebleed.
whatever.
I could absolutely see that being the case.
Yeah.
There's also this weird thing of, I don't know if you've ever had this, but sometimes when your personal life is at its lowest, your career is at its highest. There's a fun little seesaw that
Yeah.
happens where often,
That's so
if
true,
you're feeling like at peace at home, your career is suffering.
That's so.
I mean, the better dad
true.
I am, the worst I'm doing on the road.
Yeah. Damn, dude. How do you stop that?
You just got to stop looking your kids in the eyes and only, concentrate
Yeah.
on clips.
Yeah. Anyway, but that was it. So we'll get off the topic because talking inside baseball just sucks.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's
But
not,
I'm saying this, and I'm going to start this segment on Fart Carnival's Dork of the fucking Week.
I like that.
The rat that went into my fucking thought, and you thought you were doing something.
Did you block him?
No, I know.
You still want to give him unfettered access to you.
It's the fact that he went to everybody else except for you.
Yeah,
It's
he's,
real-
Like, mentally ill.
it's
There's a
real
part of it
cuck
that's-
shit.
There's a part of it that's mental illness. That
It's most of it. That's almost the whole pie.
I know.
The part of it, the little part of it, is anything outside of mental illness.
Right.
Mental illness takes up the majority of this conversation.
Right, and we're mentally ill too, but we don't have to do that.
We are.
I love this guy. I love this little clown guy. I think he's fucking awesome.
He's right here.
dude.
He's in the
Yeah,
middle.
but there's one right here too.
Oh, he is. Nice. That is cool. We should.
I really do like
Can we?
that.
Is there a way that we can make sure that that's a tattoo option at Skankfest?
You know who that clown is?
Probably not this year, but definitely next
what
year.
the fuck, Natalie?
If we even go next year.
Yeah, I heard we're on the chopping block.
Yeah, we're on the fucking
That's half the
chopping
reason
block. I mean,
we pitched this podcast.
Yeah.
So we can do
So that we can
Skankfest
get in.
Acapulco.
Yeah, if you can believe that.
Yeah, Lewis exasperatingly called me. He's like, you almost didn't make it this year.
People really love to tell people things that they don't need to hear.
It's crazy. You're so right.
Yeah, it's like somebody said to me recently, we're sitting at the table at the cellar, and I get where she was coming from. She was a little drunk. She was trying to lament together over another person that people do not like. And she goes,
what did she say about Feeney?
she went, good thing you guys are...
Good thing Fart Carnival is a two-way street.
Just kidding. I haven't
right,
answered.
cut that whole
I haven't
part out,
answered a
Natalie.
text from him. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. I can't even joke about
Wait,
it.
really?
I'm like,
Am I really getting that?
No, it's fine. Keep
Yeah.
it. Keep
Okay.
also Brendan's thing of sincerity.
whatever. But we're all good. I just like creating the lore.
Yeah.
What the fuck were we just talking about?
You were at the table. She was a little bit drunk.
Right.
She was lamenting.
Ooh, that feels so good,
Yeah.
dude.
I got you, buddy. I'm locked in.
Lock in.
Those bong hits, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm fucking ready
We
to
took
play a
bong
full-
hits.
I mean, that is a Fart Carnival and a half move.
Yeah.
Where I don't think every episode will be this way, but this
I
was
kind
a
of
good...
disagree. I was literally about to say I think every episode we should take a couple of bong hits.
I don't mind it. I don't like the rubber thing. I know you
They have
liked
a water
it.
bong in there.
I don't know. It was just like a
water
rubber.
bowl.
It felt as though I was kind of like just inhaling BP oil or something. Like it was just something about it felt unsafe.
The rubber bong did make it feel like we were like taking gas out of someone's car.
Yeah, just ripping
Siphoning-
brake dust.
Yeah, just siphoning gas into another car. Yeah, so she goes, this is just a thing of like, I get what you're saying, but now this is in my head and I don't need this.
Uh-huh.
She goes, oh man. And it was in like the midst of her like complimenting me, which I was like, just taking, I guess. I was like, cause you got to.
Yeah.
Even though I want to be like, stop. But she was just like, you were so funny that I'm like, thanks. And she was like, I was laughing so hard. Da, 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 da. And then she says, the guy sits down at there's like a crow's nest in the back of the Village Underground where the comics hang. It's a comics table in one of the rooms. He comes up to her, sits down next to her, and goes, what are you laughing at? Like that. Ooh! And she told me that, and she was like she said,
while you were on stage.
yeah, while I was on stage, she was laughing
And
really
just
hard, and
being-
nobody and I wasn't really offended because it's like whatever to this guy. Like if it was somebody I really respected, I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But it was like whatever.
Those are
I don't
practice
expect
rounds,
that.
though. When somebody gives you something like that, it actually is meant to build you up for when it really matters. You know what I mean? For when somebody that you do respect says something flippant that could destroy you.
Yeah.
But next time, you've already been in the cold water, so you're kind of used to it.
Right.
Because I got that too, where I've told this story about this argument that I got in with this comic, and I think I've used his name in the past, and I'm trying to better myself with
Was
that.
this the recent argument?
No. This is years ago at a book released party. The guys we fucked.
Right,
book release
yeah,
party.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
he,
don't say his name.
I'm not going to. There's no reason because we've since made up and we're fine. But he was trying to be complimentary, kind of, but also trying to incite rage, which he did, because he was like, I always use you. Sorry, I shouldn't talk like him.
Well, this could be anybody.
Yeah, it could. I always use you as an example of somebody who was really not good when they started and built themselves into being a great comedian.
It's so
And I'm like,
strange. But yeah,
Like, what do you want me to do
I
with that,
know.
dude? Besides
know.
hit you till I can't move my arms.
is there a perfect compliment though? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but there's
even-
not. It's not that in the middle of an argument.
Yeah, I know that is bad. But even with this lady at the table, she was like, she's like, I'm watching you, and she's like, and your jokes are funny, but just the little things you do and the all that stuff. And I was just like, can't you just say the jokes are funny? Like, do you have to make me go, I gotta fucking think of my jokes? But
And be mad at her for not appreciating the things you're hoping to get across.
Right,
It's
right.
like, I do all of these things intentionally, little subliminal. Oh, maybe somebody will pick
Right,
that up,
right,
and there's a
right.
And then she's like, I like when your face shakes.
yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, God damn
And
it.
you're like, oh my god, what about the ideas? What about my ideas?
Speaking of ideas, I actually wanted to talk to you about this and we were reminded outside by one of the scary people that works here at this studio.
Yeah.
He saw me at Comic Con,
Oh yeah,
New York City Comic Con.
Damn, dude, I wish I could have done that with you.
I know, that would have been cool. You were offered, right? You were
Yeah.
just on the road. So I had never been. I obviously know what it is. Mostly, I've realized that a lot of what I think things are is like from the show Entourage.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did they go to Comic Con?
They sure did. He announced that he was going to be Aquaman
Oh,
and with Aqua
right.
Girl.
It does
And they
kind of
raised
look
their
like
arm.
that, though, a
And
little
Rainn
bit.
Wilson was the
Victory.
blogger.
Yeah, he
who
was.
hated the fact that Vince was going to be Aquaman because he was trying to give him too harsh of questions.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't even watched this recently.
I remember that, and they made him, like, delete the interview.
Well, no, they sent a porn squad up to him, one of which was wearing a pretty thick black strap-on, and he allowed them in his room quite enthusiastically, so insinuating that he took it from all angles from this group of gals.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then changed his article and said Vince is going to be the best Aquaman.
And really, that is the most realistic thing about show business that I've figured out.
It actually is. I'll say this. So I did it the wrong way where I had ticket. They gave us like a badge to it and it was all access and you could go and check it out.
That's so cool.
It is very cool and very generous because I know it costs to get in there.
Yeah.
And I just do these things where sometimes I don't fully consider how cool I'm like, oh, it's another gig. Like I almost try to downplay it to get the nerves out of myself or something.
Yeah.
Or just like downplay my own life to myself for no reason whatsoever.
Right.
But so I went and I met Feeney there like early evening. What we didn't know was an hour before close. Like literally an hour before. So it was so dumb. We just didn't plan at all.
When did you meet? What time?
I think at like it closed at 7. We met at like 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to meet
That
at
might have
5.
been my bad,
Well, this
because-
is the best. We were supposed to meet at 5. I get there, of course, at 4:30, 4:45 because I'm a human being. I parked uptown. I like had a whole plan.
Yeah.
Feeney, as the attractive white woman he is, thinks the entire world is a red carpet. So he drove to the Javits Center and was like, "What? I can't park in front?" Like stunned.
He's never been to the Javits Center?
I guess he's just never been to Comic Con or a big event or literally anything. Because then he's like, "Can you believe like even the parking garages are full?" And I'm like,
Yeah, no
"There's
shit.
hundreds of thousands of people at this thing, you dummy." And he's like, "And one of them was trying to charge me $50." I was like, "Where do you live?"
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
where do you have your price points
I
for
would have
anything?
spent the $50 just to
In
get
a
fucking-
heartbeat.
Yeah, you go, yeah, fine.
But of course, Feeney being Feeney, he found a free spot, a block
Right,
away at
on the
some
roof
point.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. He got
yeah.
helicoptered up and then
Yeah.
taken to a suite.
He's so lucky with those spots.
He really is. Because he has the energy to complain.
Right.
I think that's really it. He really he believes that he deserves the best, and neither you or I,
know,
have
and
that
maybe
belief.
the universe rewards that.
I think the universe on some level are like, all right, lady, like I'll give you whatever you want.
Just shut him up. Yeah. So okay, but when I was going to Comic Con, I would go at like 10 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And but the thing is, because Feeney did ask me like, when should I go there? And I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's exhausting. So,
Yeah.
and you guys have to do a show.
Yeah.
So I may have said like 5 or something, but
It's fine. I wasn't messed up by it. We just didn't have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
But honestly, it felt like. So this is my thought: is I see the entourage, right, and it seems like a real celebration. Characters everywhere, dorks hugging, like
Right.
costumes, which there were plenty of. Like the costumes are the best part, in my opinion. It was literally like just adult Halloween where there's no candy, and they were just like, I mean, people pour so much money into their costumes. It's sick. It was cool. I was literally telling people, "Stay there. I'm taking a picture."
Yeah,
of you."
yeah. You get a lot of pictures. You go, can I take a picture with you? Can I take a picture of you?
Yeah. I didn't take a picture with anyone. I just said, "You, Minotaur." And he'd be like,
Yeah.
"That's crazy."
And they love it. They pose and everything. Yeah.
So
cool.
That to me was the most fun part. What I didn't realize, and I probably should have, was how, and this is just old hippie bullshit, but how it's all about commerce, man. It's like, I didn't pay to get in, but I felt for the people that did, which is what, like $200 almost to get in?
Yeah. Tickets are
So
expensive.
it's like 200 bills, and then everything costs.
Yeah.
Everything. There's no free anything. There's no like games. Like I thought it would be like kind of almost a nerd
No.
circus,
It's aisles of things.
almost a
people are
fart
selling.
carnival.
It's a fart carnival.
Yeah, it felt
I was
like
gonna
just.
say Nerd Circus was the alternate name for this podcast.
That's right. Yeah,
That's a good name.
It felt like an autistic bazaar, like
Third name.
like the beginning of Aladdin, like sugar dates and beats.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It is a fucking nerd bazaar. Yeah.
Yeah, and so, but it like bummed me out to watch like these some kids, some adults, some whoever. You know, it's also hilarious to see a guy in a full like Aquaman wetsuit but rolling luggage.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Or checking his phone, but like. It bummed me out that like all these guys that like this started as a pure thing of like bringing an interest, a niche interest together and having and letting people find their people.
Right.
They never had this, and then of course like almost like Facebook to Burning Man. Like when they started pulling their Winnebagos up there and having the meta experience in the middle of the desert, and then you could go hallucinate and find God elsewhere. It's like that's the feeling I got where I'm like, oh, they ruined it. They took this thing, they're holding a dork by the heels and ankles, and they're shaking him upside down until every coin is out of his pockets.
God forbid you have to eat while you're there. It's
Yeah.
like it's you can't find a table. The food is like kind of overpriced and shitty.
How could it not be?
I will say this though, there are things. There's like games and experiences that you could do while you're there. Like last time I was there, they had a South Park classroom thingy that you can go in, you can push buttons and stuff.
That's
but
cool.
like a lot of it is just aisles of shit people are selling. And then every once in a while you'll be like, is that the guy that wrote Boondocks? And he's like signing autographs.
We did see Sergeant Slaughter, and I was like, well, that's
cool.
crazy.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Dude, his
I
mouth
saw
takes
Ewan
up.
McGregor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter, his mouth took up such little real estate on his face. Like from his mouth to his chin was 9 inches minimum. His face was like mostly just
there's
skin.
a girl on Love Is Blind this season who has kind of like that. Like her nose is like goes all the way down, then her mouth is like here. She's got such a big.
She's got
space
Squidward
between-
face.
She's got Squidward face. Yeah, and I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, but. Look at me, Who cares? Who cares?
But, who am I?
Oh, is that who you saw?
That's who Sergeant Slaughter is. Yeah, his face in real life, and I don't know, maybe he had
His
some.
mouth is very tiny here.
It's really small.
Look how
right?
off we are. Like, look at compared. You look so tiny.
Sorry, my bad. I'll fix that.
No, that's perfect. His mouth does look like. Remember in The Matrix when all of a sudden the skin grew over his lips and he had no opening?
In what movie?
In The Matrix.
Oh
Where he's
yeah. Oh,
and it's like the
yeah.
most frightening part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
It looks like he had that, and then somebody took like an X-Acto knife and just cut a little slit.
Oh my god. But so tell me, what did you see there? That
So
you were like,
here is also-
there's a lot of people too.
This
Isn't
is
that
what
it,
I'm
like,
wrestling with.
You're like, oh my god.
Is I'm having these thoughts. And I'm trying. I mean, everybody. If you're listening to this, you probably are familiar with me and just my general mentality and how I'm trying to become a new version of myself every month.
Right.
A new positive version. I'm sick of just the tarantulas crawling in my brain telling me to be negative.
Right.
But I'm then walking around and I'm in this like colorful, huge Javits Center, and I'm like, look at him. Shaking us down. And I didn't pay.
It's a defense mechanism.
It truly is, right? It's probably so I don't experience too high of a high.
Right. Yeah. But it's almost cooler to like, because I think more people are like that. Like, I'm sure one of the comics could turn to you and be like, look at this fucking shit.
Of course.
It'd be so cool to be like, no, this is dope, dude. Like, look around. Like, this is fucking cool. Like,
I know.
There's a
But
lot
then
of old,
I did
expensive
start
comics there too.
So I'm having this wrestling match of like, this stinks. And I'm like, no, this is actually awesome. And then I look over and it's like Post Malone has a haunted car that like, that's coming out with a comic book.
yeah,
And I'm like,
it is ridiculous. You're almost like, God, we really did nothing with this planet, right? But there's also just like, well, what are you gonna do? You kind of just like, I'm like, I love just looking at shit and you might. I never buy stuff. I always think I'm gonna buy something there, and I kind of have to force myself to do it. I'm like, oh, I'll get that poster, I guess, like, because you're walking around, you're like, this is all cool, but I wouldn't want to buy any of this shit.
All of it reads like merch you'll never wear again, like something you buy out of sheer excitement because of where you're at, and then you never. It's almost like you and your Disney World wardrobe.
Yeah,
every time Brendan
that
goes
was a
to
cool
Disney,
shirt.
I mean, Brendan, it
That
wasn't
was a really
shirt.
Cool shirt.
It
if
was.
you can catch me on some, it was cool, dude. I see people wearing that now, and they like it's fashion now. My own, but you know.
What is it? Describe it.
It wasn't just a shirt. First of all,
It
Brendan
was
came
a white
back.
shirt.
Hold on. Brendan came back from Disney World, which, by the way, his father took him and his adult sister to Disney World for like a 38-day vacation. And then Brendan came home with a full Disney-sanctioned wardrobe.
Yes.
There was no one shirt. There was a shirt, several sweatshirts. I think there was a windbreaker
What?
pair, a set
No.
or something. Yeah, there was a lot, an umbrella. There was a lot of
lying.
stuff. But the one that
You're
I'm
lying
talking
on my
about,
name, man.
the colorful,
That's the one shirt I bought.
yeah.
I did buy a shirt at Universal Studios, the Simpsons one that was like the
Right.
tie-dye one with the Simpsons.
Yeah, and you had a Harry Potter one too,
No,
right?
I would never buy a Harry Potter shirt. I like Harry Potter, but not that much. I'm like, it's fine. I like the game more than anything.
You're a trans ally. You would never wear Harry Potter merch.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a trans ally. She just doesn't like when your freedoms impinge upon her freedoms.
But is it really like? Well, I don't know.
I don't
much
know. Are you
about
gonna
it.
ta-
I have
well,
that one
that's-
joke, but I don't.
that's
I don't
the whole thing.
know much
What
about
she's,
it. What's her fucking? And even in the joke, I don't really shit on her that much. I mean,
No, you shit on the whole thing. First of all, I don't know. I'm gonna overly simplify this entire thing, but I
Yeah.
listened to a podcast called the Salem Witch Trials of J.K. Rowling.
me too. It was 7 hours. I couldn't get through it.
I did, and it was a both sidesism of the whole thing. And
Yeah.
basically, I mean, she now is a certifiable troll. That like, I mean, if Emma Watson says something, she's like, "Oh, really, Emma?" Just immediately is tweeting
Yeah.
at her, and it's
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
it's like, lady,
dude.
just leave these people alone. Just,
Take
if
your
you have a
money
cause,
and
just
leave. Like, do you? That's my big gripe with it.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, you're whatever. Even if you don't mean harm, if you're like, I don't care if you're trans, but you're not a woman. Blah
Sure.
blah blah. Like that's her point.
Well,
Like, I'm a woman. You're not.
But
a
do you
woman.
know why?
Why?
Because she's a victim of abuse.
In a
and so
bathroom, right?
and so a lot of the things that she's fighting to protect are like hard-fought women rights that took them a
Yeah.
long time to achieve.
Yeah.
So in the UK especially, at least initially, I don't know where it's at now, but you could basically kind of like almost how Michael Scott tries to declare bankruptcy, you could just say I'm a woman and then you have access to women's zones.
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah.
she was saying how that's fucking preposterous and ridiculous and your freedoms are now infringing upon my freedoms.
Right.
And for that, I don't disagree. I don't see where that's wrong. But then, you know,
People
you
run with it.
either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain.
Right.
And you just, if you stay online long enough and you continue to comment and interact with these people, you become the fucking Wicked Witch of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely her crazy being like coming after. It's just like I get it. Please go away. What bathrooms are you going into? What public bathrooms
she's got her, yeah.
are you going into? You have somebody following you around with a fucking bucket.
But she was homeless. She used to be like fucking Will Smith in that stockbroker movie.
yeah.
Her and her kid.
That's
just-
I've been thinking this has been something if we're talking about things that are kind of depressing in a way that is like if the people, if our heroes and all that, I'm having a stroke 'cause I don't know.
people.
If the people
We both do Cosby. If the people.
I mean, this
Are
kind of have to do with
depressing.
Cosby, but it's like there's a lot of dead heroes. I try to have no gods, no masters, except for you, Marshall.
Dude, it's Eminem, Eli Manning, and Jason White Chocolate Williams.
Derulo.
Derulo.
some
Monday
reason,
to
Jason
the
Derulo.
Tuesday. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's Craig. Matt.
No,
It's Craig something.
Yeah. What did you say?
You didn't find a single note. Not one note was reminiscent
What
of
did you
music.
say? Anyway, that's so funny. Anyway, there's a big group of people that are in my head that like, and I know this thought has been touched upon before.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot of people.
Quick,
that,
somebody DM Dan and tell him that Brendan's taking a new thought.
Right. Yeah. Why don't you call my boss at Foot Locker and tell him I'm fucking checking in late?
Yeah, or I'm smoking weed outside the mall, you fucking narc.
Yeah, you fucking dork of the week.
Dork of the week. I feel like you're going to say something much worse.
Yeah. If only this was the 90s. So, but like, there's people that like either would end up having like kind of shitty takes that are dead now, so they're immortalized, or would that are symbol now for things that people want. What the fuck are you laughing at?
I just really like watching you think, man. I love watching you.
Yeah, because it's a struggle.
Actively dig through your brain for the words. It's literally
Wile E. Coyote stepping out and then trying to put logs under him to walk to the other side.
It's slow Magneto trying to get something metal under his feet as he's walking.
Exactly. It's if Magneto wasn't really that good at it. But Magneto's like, I'm like, I'm like on my hands and knees, like, because it's too high up. Yeah. There are people that I think are immortalized as like heroes that I could see being like, you know, for lack of a better term here, canceled if that were in the modern era. Take John Lennon, for example.
Oh, it's easy if you imagine.
It's easy if you imagine. Everybody loves to post that song specifically, lyrics from that song.
Yeah, or sing it in black and white when everybody's locked inside. And
imagine all the people.
You're trying to pretend that you're a part of the fucking universe
then
in
they
your
would.
$11 million Malibu mansion.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing more enraging than fucking Mossad agent Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, like, imagine all the people. And she's just in this cathedral.
Living day to day.
Oh, man, that made me violent.
And they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
There's more.
Some say I'm a Mexican, but I'm not the only one.
And that's why we got to build a wall.
Right. It's about that. But I'm saying, like, if he was around today, the same people that post his bullshit lyrics would be the same people that would be like, you know, he like doesn't, he never, his first child was neglected and he beat that his old wife. Or like they'd come up.
What'd she do?
Ain't nothing. He had to tell it twice. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Is that true? He did. I remember hearing something like that. Can you pull that up, Natalie? What John Lennon, he worked over his original wife? And is that why he married Yoko Ono? Because she knows karate and can defend herself?
Worked over is such a funny way to put it.
It is a funny way.
He worked over his wife. You just got a little worked over.
I remember hearing that for the first time when I was like 4 or 5 in an AA meeting with my father. Yeah. And like some guy was like, you know, I spent a couple nights in jail. I worked over my wife pretty good. And I remember being like, that's going to stay in here.
Docs language, dude. I love docs culture.
Docs?
like shipping docs.
Oh, okay. Dock worker culture. Yeah,
dock worker culture.
Gotcha. Yeah. I thought you meant like DOXX. Give our address out.
Oh, right. That's like doxing behavior. Oh.
What did Jonathan do?
Yeah, what were some bad things Jonathan did?
Look, we didn't give her enough time.
Jonathan Lennon. I guess
Sean is the one. Sean is the one he didn't pay attention to.
Or should we just let the man rest?
Cynthia was the name of his first wife.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out.
Cynthia, you're
the redheaded lesbian
dancer,
from Sex and the City.
Move it to the groove now. That's from Rugrats. You know, I always hated that show. Why? I hated Rugrats.
I also hated Rugrats.
Why did you hate it? Because I think we probably had the same.
I didn't like that one that Angelica was mean to the babies, but then also she would get blamed for shit that she didn't do, and I thought that was also mean.
Interesting.
Well, it also turned out that her mom was like an alcoholic workaholic.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Helga from
No,
Hey
same
Arnold.
thing. Same thing.
Same thing?
Workaholic, not an alcoholic.
Workaholic, not an alcoholic. The saddest thing, I mean, I'm getting targeted for all this shit. It's like 90s
too.
nostalgia that'll
Me
make you
too.
cry.
At the AI of like Arnold's room.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You're in
Yeah.
there 3D. It's just look through it's
Yeah.
raining, and you're like, this is the life. Yeah, dude. The other day I got hit with Chucky's mom.
Yeah.
And the dad be like, I guess I will tell Chucky.
I saw that.
His mom is in the trees and the leaves and I was just fucking crying on a plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I saw that too.
It only
I like
hits me.
crying though.
I mean, I love crying. There's
It
nobody that
feels
loves
so
crying more than
good,
me.
dude.
Can I put a tie a bow around the Cynthia Lennon thing?
Put a pin.
He had apparently his neglect of his first son was mainly that he like left, like he hit it big as soon as like his first son was born, so he kind of up and left,
Yeah.
and then
He's a
wasn't
fucking
present.
rock star.
And then here I'm trying to find.
You can't have
Like,
John Lennon as
unclear
a
if-
dad if you don't let him become John Lennon.
Yeah, let it be.
It's it's alleged that
that
he
why he
hit
did
his
that?
wife, but I'm struggling to find concrete evidence.
Well, either way, I think people would find a reason to not like him.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the picture of John Lennon and Yoko Ono when they were doing their like sit-in protest and they have to get up to let their maid change the sheets of the bed that they were
Oh,
laying
that's
in?
outstanding.
Ooh, that's
I really
brutal.
love
Tough
that.
look.
I know, but that nude picture of them where he's like curled up in kind of like butt out fetal and like the softest male Brooklyn body
Oh
of
my
all
God.
time.
Can you pull that up,
That
Jarvis?
bums me out.
It's disgusting. His spine coming out.
It just looks like it's too vulnerable of a dude picture.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
oh my
like,
God. Ew.
yeah.
You can see his butt crack.
You can really see
He's like
his
his
butt crack.
pointy fucking ass cheeks.
But it's also like that's what I do to my wife to like annoy her. Is like I'll get out of the shower and I'll climb on her.
Yeah.
Like I'll literally just start
Like
just
wet?
yeah, just wet and like nude and my balls and my ass.
so
and, like,
funny, dude.
Everything's all over the place and she laughs but is disgusted. I would never in my life be like, somebody capture this and put this out to the world.
I know, which is, that. Don't think we don't see that is the key to people's success sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
there are people that are doing that stuff because they're like, it's crazy. No one would, and that'll boost my clout or whatever.
Right.
I, for one, would never fucking do that, dude. That's so disgusting. The spine coming out, like, ew, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple. I've been
annoying.
taking a couple nudes lately and sending them to my wife on the road and just considering, you know what, throw a
Really?
couple dates over these.
Honestly,
Why not?
Yeah.
At this point, what could I lose besides the respect of hundreds?
Wait, why did you hate the Rugrats?
Oh, because I didn't like the babies kept fucking shit up. Every fucking episode, they're breaking shit and they don't care because they're babies, and it really bugged me. Like, there's an episode specifically where they like thwart a bank robbery.
What was the word you said?
Fort?
I thought that's what you said.
Fort? What is it? Fort?
Thwart with a TH?
Yeah, that sure is.
Fort?
Thwart.
Thwart?
Yeah, it's definitely not fort.
It's thwart?
Yeah. Yeah, it's wart with a lisp.
Oh, damn, dude. I've been saying it like an English guy.
You've been saying it like a wrong word.
He thwarted him.
I forted.
One, two-
I built a fort.
1, 2, 3.
Fort Carnival.
Fort Carnival. Anyway, so I just didn't like the babies.
That's crazy though. That had to have something to do with like your tumultuous home life and the fact that you were fucking shit up and not caring. Because
You think so?
I can't know. I can't know as much as I do about your childhood and about your lack of remorse without making that connection. You never once felt bad for your parents.
Oh, no way. No way. No, never.
Right? So there had to be something where their anger seeped into your subconscious and made you feel anxiety when it was played out in front of you.
God, life is just so like, it's almost like, why why me? Just kidding.
No, but I think that there's an element of truth to that.
Sure.
I'm psychoanalyzing you with no degree, but it is, you know.
I know. Well, there's a like, you know, we can not we, but I can fall easily into victimhood for no fucking reason. So
buddy.
I'm just trying to not be a victim.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to learn how to market myself as a victim, but not be one.
Yeah, but there's no sustainability in that.
I disagree. You just move to the next victim.
Can you?
You just say, you're like, all right, so this, for the next 2 years, I am going to wring out the fact that I am autistic.
Right.
And then once they're like, all right, well, everybody is. And then you're like, well, did I also say I'm bi? And then you wring that out. And then
Right, but like, really,
I'm
how far can you go with that?
I mean, hundreds of thousands of followers, tickets sold. We're doing a podcast called Fart Carnival.
I know.
And there's people doing this exact playbook, fucking selling out the Wilbur.
Right. Yeah, that's so true. But how long do they go? You know,
How long do we go?
We haven't even started.
I mean, that's a cool way to look at this. It's like, truly, I have not even gotten started
I have
yet.
yet to peak.
I haven't even heard the gun yet.
Yeah. So, anywho, what were we talking about?
We were talking about
How
Comic-Con.
was the show? How was the show?
The show was actually really fun. And I learned from the host where it's like, it may have been the Guinness World Record in terms of show and the number of autistic jokes that were made.
Right.
Like it
Every
was like
comic was doing it?
more than 10 a piece. Everybody. And I think the only thing I said
Hilarious.
about it was like, you know, hello fellow Tylenol takers or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like just and they kind of cheered along to that.
How many people were there?
300.
What?
Like a good amount. Like so we were in one of those side rooms where
Like
they have a
convention
panel,
rooms?
which
Yeah.
that I bet, you know, going back to Entourage
Yeah.
and watching them Aquaman, Aquagirl, let's go, you know, looking forward.
can't
I
fucking
bet I
believe
would
that.
enjoy those. I bet I would enjoy a panel. If I
Yeah.
went to like Always Sunny
Yeah.
or something like
Panels
that.
rule,
I
yeah.
bet I would love that.
Well, that's how I saw Ewan McGregor. He was doing a panel, but unfortunately, it was during the time of the writers' strike, so he wasn't allowed to talk about the Obi-Wan series, and that's why he was there. And so they
That's
just talked
crazy.
about him and his stupid motorcycles and all this shit that I couldn't give two fucks about.
That
he's
sucks.
They're like,
He
"So
said
when
I
did
can't
you-"
talk about it.
Yeah, they knew. They were like, this was planned.
Yeah.
You're coming. Unfortunately, we can't talk about it because it's in the.
That blows.
If you're in the union, you can't talk about movies
Right.
or projects that you're doing
Right.
publicly. And so he just talked about like how much he likes mugs and and like fucking, you know, they were like, so how long have you been riding motorcycles? And he's like, oh, I've been doing it for a long time, you know. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't give a fuck.
That's the thing. I mean, at least, you know, comedians, we're an annoying group of people, but at least we live our lives in the search for things to happen to us so then we can talk to you about them.
Right.
Whereas literally, you see what happens when Ewan McGregor is in charge of a long-form conversation. He's talking mugs.
Yeah, he's talking about cups of like
Cups of hot
coffee.
liquid.
Of coffee that he likes drinking. It was like it was brutal, but it was cool to see him there because he's a very handsome man.
Yeah.
These movie stars, they just glow.
Well, I mean, if you've seen a real movie star, like an A-list person in real life, you immediately clock what's different about them from you.
Yeah.
Like I was barking at the Village Lantern once, and I saw Uma Thurman, all 6'7" of her,
Whoa.
like gliding down the street.
Wow.
There was no evidence of steps being taken. She
Yeah.
was literally just smooth, head stayed at the same thing, no bob of a shoulder, just a graceful, elegant beauty.
You should have got her into the show.
I said, as she passed, I go, Uma, we got a comedy show downstairs. Like, didn't
Yeah.
hesitate, said her name. And I think because I didn't even say hello or whatever, I just said her name. It had that, like, weird familiarity that gets people to look.
Yeah.
So,
she was like,
and I was like,
huh.
Uma, you want to come to a comedy show? And she looked and was like, oh, no, like, I have to, like, and the
Oh.
smile, like, like a Care Bear
Damn.
rainbow out of their belly,
Damn.
shot directly from her porcelain teeth and her
Yeah.
giant cans. I mean, god damn,
Oh,
does she
really?
have some milk bombs.
I don't think I ever noticed her. What'd you call it? Milk bombs?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has ever called them that.
I like that.
But she was unbelievable.
I
But
don't
as soon
think
as
anyone else has ever called breasts that in the history.
Milk Bombs, new merch shirt.
Yeah.
Fart Carnival Milk Bombs.
For the that's what we call our lady listeners, the milk bombs.
That would also be a fun female clown trick, is to have bags of milk on your chest, almost like a flower that squirts water, and you just go poof, and they burst like
Have
a bomb.
you seen this guy that's a clown, but his whole thing is he's also kind of a cartoon? The shit he does. Look this guy up. He's like cartoon clown guy. It's he's got like videos. He's like a clown, but he also is a cartoon in a way. Like he's not a cartoon.
What do you mean in
but
a way, though?
You'll see. You'll see. If Jarvis does her job.
Jarvis, I really do want to be wearing a helmet and have Natalie's fucking voice
Jarvis.
pumped into my ears.
Jarvis, bring up clown cartoon guy.
Jarvis, heat up my spoon so I can do some heroin.
Yeah, Jarvis, hold on to this.
Jarvis, punch a new hole in my belt.
He goes, he's on coke. Jarvis, hold on to this bag. I have priors.
Do you ever think
Jarvis,
about what
I
if
have priors.
Do you ever think about, like, we know Robert Downey Jr. as this, like, huge movie star.
Yeah.
One of these floating through the world type guys. But could you imagine being in a dark, awful room with him while he's just spiking up?
You're like, I'd be like, you're too handsome for this.
Yeah, I'd be like, what are
Like,
you
You're
doing?
gonna ruin how handsome you are. Like like when
Your
he was
dad made
young-
Putney Swope.
I don't even know what that is.
It's an indie movie that Robert Downey Jr. or Sr. directed.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where to find this
Oh my
human
God.
cartoon clown guy? TikTok?
No, he doesn't exist.
He exists.
This is a
Is he a
fever
real
dream that
guy?
Brendan
Yeah,
had
look
about
up
our
TikTok.
logo.
Look him up on TikTok. He's
Okay.
probably on TikTok. Cartoon clown guy for hire. Even I mean,
Brendan
Jesus.
had a rage dream after the DM from the Tennessee guy.
I know.
Was it Tennessee?
Kentucky.
Kentucky,
I
damn.
think. In Kentucky, and I said this on stage, but their arena is called the KFC Yum Arena.
I like
Did
that.
you know that?
No.
I said
You didn't like that.
I was just like, the joke I said on stage was I was like that's something I would name something in my Sim City when I was a chubby little boy, like being like, this is the KFC Yum Arena right next to the Burger King Hospital. And then I said,
Burger
and right
King
across
Delish.
the street from the Subway Eat Fresh Daycare, which now would be problematic. And everyone's like, ah ha ha. ha,
Oh,
ha.
I get it because of the
Cause
allegations.
he's a predator. Cause he's a pedophile. Can you not find it?
I have yet to find it.
This
Still
is
looking.
crazy.
I love the idea that this doesn't exist.
I'll look this shit up, and
No,
then we'll just
oh.
I believe it exists. I just don't know what cartoon clown guy is not.
You
Maybe
didn't,
not
no,
cartoon
you
clown
didn't
guy.
search it. It's cartoon, kinda clown.
Cartoon
Also
clown.
guy, TikTok.
Man.
Kinda cartoon.
Ah, it's so hard to. Hey, I found our guy though. That's him, right there on the thing.
Oh no, he's just a clip art?
Yeah, that's a clown. That's like from that. That looks.
Are we
like
allowed to use it?
I don't think so.
Here's hoping.
Cartoon.
All right, cut out Brendan
Man.
Googling, though, that's for sure.
Doing. Damn, this is hard to look up. All right, well, I can't find it either, but we're back.
Can you explain what you're talking about?
He does like tricks that are essentially like to make him look like a cartoon, like, but he's like a live action guy.
So is it
But
makeup?
he's got. It's like he can like. He's got something where he'll like pull his face down, and then he can like he has like little eye things that'll come out, pop out, and he'll be like, "Me," and then like he
Like effects?
kind of, but they're tricks. It's a magic trick. Maybe it's cartoon magician. Cartoon magician.
Cartoon clown magician.
If I bet cartoon magician would come up, because he's more like a magician. Cartoon
I
magician.
love that us talking through what he does.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Look
Brendan
up-
just realized he's a magician.
Look up Cuckoo Magic. Kookoo Magic.
I hope this
Literally,
guy has.
as we just then, I typed it in, and Cuckoo Magic did come up.
There
How
you
many
go.
followers?
That was the search we needed.
He doesn't have that many, but it's pretty crazy.
Hopefully, we give him a boost. Maybe we'll get him on. He'll be our first guest.
That if we can get him to perform for us,
That would be
that
awesome.
would be fucking sick.
That's
Please
actually
bring
a
this up.
great idea. If you do magic or if you do some kind of sleight of hand weird stuff and you want to come in studio and do it for Brendan and I, that's a segment.
Look at that.
Whoa.
So he's got little magic tricks,
I see.
and like, go to another one. Go to another one.
So he plays at like kids' assemblies and shit.
Oh, but he also does shit in person. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Street stuff.
Oh, and then it all goes in.
Oh, he's spinning a phone. Or is that a fidget spinner?
No. Hold on. Go to his page. I'll show you what to.
This
I'll tell
is
you what
his
to click.
page.
Click that first one.
Okay.
Yes. So now he's standing by a wall. Look at that.
Whoa.
Wasn't that cool?
So what about this guy?
He's just like his brand
Uh-huh.
is I'm a cartoon,
But we're also going to sprinkle in some magic as well. So
but he does magic. So
Okay. So what?
I don't know. I don't know how he came up. To be honest, I don't know how he came up. Because
I'm not being mean about it. I hope you know that. I'm just wondering why we were talking about him.
I have no fucking idea.
Natalie, do you remember how we got on him?
No.
So there's a guy.
Pause.
He's half magician,
How we got on him? Pause.
He reminds me of the comic in the show Baby Reindeer. Remember? Did you guys see Baby Reindeer?
I did.
How he would
Oh,
like
yeah.
pull out like hats and goofy shit like that.
Baby Reindeer was a phenomenon. It was huge.
That really was big. I just walked in on my wife watching the last like nude dance coke scene.
Oh
thing,
yeah.
right? Wasn't he
There
like
was an
licking?
episode where
Wasn't
he
he like
gets
making
raped.
out the tub with the tub or something like that?
Yeah, something like
Is
that.
that Baby Reindeer?
There's a full
No, that's,
episode where he's just getting raped
Saltburn.
the entire time.
Saltburn. That
Also,
was
media that I enjoy.
yeah. That was the guy who dated Sabrina Carpenter for a little while, who kind of looks like he's like a Downsy elf.
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah. He plays the Joker in The Batman. Dude, he really does look like a Downsy elf. Can you pull up his
Who,
face?
Barry Keoghan?
Barry Keoghan.
Keegan.
Keoghan.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Now that he's growing his hair, also because he's one of the Beatles, he's playing the Beatles in their biopic.
Yeah.
He looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can't fire me. I quit. Why don't I give in?
Wow. Yeah. Look at him.
I mean, he looks like fucking Kim Jong Un in that picture. He
my
just did
God.
some interview with another, probably Pedro Pascal or some fucking.
He looks like.
dork.
Yeah. He looks like if the Jeremy Allen White
There's
Wax
a- yeah.
Museum melted.
Yeah, I mean, he has like kind of shaved animal face. Like, what are those red-faced monkeys that are always like in hot springs?
I was gonna
love
say
those
the type of
monkeys.
cat that people say looks like
Ari?
Ari Shafir. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jew cat.
Speaking of cats, I brought my cat to the vet for the first time, and he, and I have all these cuts on my arm. Not because he scratched me, but because it made me really sad. So I just tried to kill myself.
I see. What happened? Did he get diagnosed with anything?
No, he was a great cat. They were like,
He
"This is-
was? He's gone?
No. He was good at the vet. He
Oh,
was at
good.
the vet.
All right, cool.
Like he was. I mean, it was impossible to get him in the bag. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking crazy. He scratched me up right here.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
the red
right on
spot
the
of your
new
tattoo.
fucking tattoo, right?
Dude, my cat has epilepsy, which is the worst. Because I have to give him 2 pills every day for his whole life, and it's
I
like
can't imagine that.
it's like you
It's a
know.
nice glimpse of what we're gonna have to do for our parents.
Truly, but except he moves way fast. It feels like I'm like Tyson chasing a chicken to train for a fight. Like
That
I'm,
fucking sucks.
and he's like,
bro. You have to chase a cat
Yeah.
every day.
every single day, twice every single day, and he knows exactly where he can go to where I
sucks.
can't reach him. So he'll go deep under my bed, And, I've done every trick 4 times at this point. So he just knows that all of this stuff is just
Cats
to get
learn
him
right
out.
away, yeah.
And I'm like lifting up the bed and trying to like crush his spine with it. Just so like, but not really, but just trying to scare him. And I'm just like poking with a broom, like trying to get him out. And dude, I have to like close all these different places before I have to get him out from the bed because then he'll run downstairs and then he's gone in a whole different level.
Yeah. And if he doesn't get his pills, he has a fucking seizure.
Yeah, on my chest. The other night, because I'm allergic to both of my cats, so I'm like slowly dying every single night, and they choose to sleep directly on my chest because they want to have a front row seat for my death. And literally at 3 a.m. the other night, and I couldn't get him earlier that day. He's sleeping on my chest, and he's just and like a sprinkler system just starts spray pissing all over my entire house.
So sad.
On my chest has a full fucking seizure, dude.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I got piss on my chin. It was awful.
Poor cat.
I mean, it was. I
sucks
feel
for
for.
you, but-
I feel. Oh, so the point of this was that we have to, if we're giving him the pills and he's still seizing, it'll be because he's either gained weight or is getting like a tolerance for it or whatever. And Natalie is just boom piped on your one shot while I'm talking. But so then if he does that, if he starts getting a resistance to it, we have to take him back in. And they have to do an $800 blood work thing.
Oh, my God.
And it's every 2 or 3 months or 3 months to do this. And finally, Nicole, like gangster, was like, I'm not doing it anymore. She's like, give me the pill.
Yeah.
Like, you know exactly how much he needs at this weight to do it. I'm not getting shaken down for almost $1,000 every 3 months. Like, I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, it's you have to. And she was like, okay, then I'm going to leave this cat here and he's just going to die. And she was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to tell my son that you guys aren't going to take care of it. And I'm going to make sure that he knows that you guys aren't doing your part. Like, just putting all the blame onto them.
Great.
Even though it's our fault. And they were like, well, they caved.
Yeah.
If that was me, angry white fella who, like, fire, brimstone, is speaking in hyperbolic violence that I'll never commit, they would just say, yeah, go ahead, kill your cat. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see you or your cat.
Yeah.
But with my wife, they're like, fine.
Wow, that is really crazy because I would have probably done the same thing. I'd have been like, lady, we can't have your fucking cat. Like, fine, let the cat die. I don't care.
And she's like, but I'm leaving it here. I'm leaving it here.
Yeah, we'll bring it to a fucking thing, and it'll die there.
We have an incinerator in the back.
Like, well, I'll bring it to the fucking junkyard, and it'll die in some old car.
I was thinking about that the other day, actually, about how like dogs are the wrong ones that we chose to make guard things. Like dogs should be domesticated because they are simple. They're much more loyal. There's a transaction to the relationship. Like, I give, you give, right?
What does a dog give?
Love, like actual love and loyalty and camaraderie. They're by your side the whole time, and they really, like, you can feel their connection and attachment to you. Whereas a cat is just like, you're doing chores for it,
Right.
and they don't appreciate it at all. Like, they might they'll give you a little like they'll rub your leg, sure, and they'll give it to you for 10 seconds and then run away, like, just like a fucking mentally ill woman who's trying to make you crazy and makes you want her more than she wants you, and is running you through the gamut and is trying to make your fucking brain fry with inconsistent behavior. That's a cat.
Yeah, I bet cats got good pussy. Cats are also murderers. Like, they're actual murderers.
We're
psycho,
like, granted, there's certain breeds of dogs that could watch, but all cats, I'm convinced, could be trained to be guard cats.
Yeah.
Because they're looking to kill. They would eat your body. If you fucking die in your apartment, your cat is going to be feasting on your body by day 3. No, I know. And here's the thing. You will be the best meal he's had in months.
Yeah. You'd be like, was that Wendy's Frosty?
It's still cold.
Yeah. That's what killed me. My cat starts chewing on me the minute I fall asleep. He's like, I'm like, I'm awake. I'm up. I'm alive. It's like, okay. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. But he was a good cat at the vet, and the vet was all nice and stuff. And
Well, that's good.
I gave him a couple vaccines.
That's good.
The insurance helped it out.
You're a pro.
He was like, this cat's gonna need some sort of teeth thing. 'Cause it's
eventually.
he's got a
all
dead
of them
tooth
have
and
to.
all
My
that.
cat, yeah, my
got
epileptic cat has
gingivitis,
to get his pulled.
I'm like, how does a cat get gingivitis?
It's like I don't understand. I don't understand how they live so well in the world.
Yeah.
But then once they're inside, it's a whole other nightmare.
They probably die sooner out there.
I don't know. My father-in-law, I mean, he's like, yeah, I had an epileptic cat. You know what I did? Put him outside. Never seized again. I was like, in front of you.
Yeah, probably went to some fucking. What do you do when the cat's like seizing out?
You wait it out. It's awful. It's literally awful to watch a cat with its
Being
mouth
like,
locked open and just be like,
Oh, that sucks.
that's the exact
hate
sound.
that
That's
because
the exact sound.
I like animals more than people. I like that.
I like I love animals. I really love
course, me
dogs.
too.
My son yesterday was just like, he's like, I want a dog, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, you'll get a dog. I was like, we'll get a dog when you can solely take care of it.
Yeah, when you're like so much when your voice fucking goes down. Let's go.
I said honestly, like I got a dog when I was 10. I think, or 11 or 12, 10, 11, 12, one of those.
Yeah.
And then it died when I was 19, I think. Like,
wow.
It was 8.5. It was young because it was a golden retriever and it got stomach cancer, which they sometimes get. Brutal.
That's brutal.
Destroyed
bro.
me, which is probably why I'm such a callous
Buddy,
maniac
yeah.
to my cats
I'm
now.
right there with you, dude.
I won't let them in for fear of my heart breaking.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
We got we're
What?
Were you done? Are you done? No, I just didn't want to interrupt you and pull the conversation to another fucking place.
Pull it. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
My first dog was a dog named Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Shih Tzu, and they're cute. They're cute.
Yeah. It just you have a very different taste of pet than I do.
I like any kind of pet, any dog. I mean, my mom right now has like an 80-pound fucking dog, and I'm
That's
like,
what I love.
And I'm like, Jesus, it's scary, but you can't
What
be
kind of
scared
dog?
because it's like a fucking German Malinois.
Oh well,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
No
I'm
old.
like, what the fuck is this? He's always like,
That's
and he'll rescue. Like he'll snap at you.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
he doesn't
straight
do it
from the lines of Syria.
Yeah, he doesn't do it anymore, but he'll like do that, and it makes me so fucking like
Wait, what?
scared. He doesn't do it anymore, but he used
But he was
to.
snapping,
Every once in a while, he'd snap a little bit.
and your mom is the sole owner.
Yeah, I mean, he loves her. He's
Lady
fine.
in
I
her
was gonna
60s,
say
70s.
he would never do that to her. It's anytime
No,
someone gets
no.
close to her. I had a dog like that.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he's old though now. He's not gonna snap.
Oh, so
He's
yeah,
like-
no, he's old and unsure of where he is at all times. So who knows what kind of Vietnam flashback he could have and fucking latch onto your ankle for all of eternity.
Right. I mean, whatever. My mom is in a fucking death house. She just keeps tripping and falling. And,
Sorry to
And,
laugh.
like-
I just know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. Where
yeah,
your mom is
she's-
just
my mom-
like, I just won't move the tripwire.
right.
It means too much.
Every
to me.
time I call my mom, she's like, "I fell again."
I've had the coffee table jumped a few
I'm like,
inches.
"You need to keep your your Apple Watch on you all times or something." 'Cause,
Life
like,
alert.
She's not that old. She just turned 70.
Oh, you just want a different surveillance system. One.
I
sleeker and
was
younger.
gonna suggest Life Alert, but I thought that was maybe tacky.
How old is she? What do you mean
70.
tacky?
Condescending to say that she needs one? Is that what you mean?
because she's not.
Yeah.
She's got it all. She just keeps falling. I'm like, start walking
She's
slow.
got it all.
She could still get wet.
Oh
You
no! Yeah, from the dog slobbering.
Yeah. That's probably what she's slipping on. That fucking he's like seizing out and shit. But my first dog was a dog named Bailey. He was a Shih Tzu. I got him when I was like 10-ish, I guess. That's whenever you get him. I remember getting him in 6th grade, whatever that is.
12.
12. And he was so good. He was such a good dog. And in like 4 or 5 months, he was like pissing like clear, and everyone's like clear piss.
Okay.
And
Hydrated.
no, it was also puking and shit. Like,
Okay.
so my mom took him to the vet, and the vet was like, "This dog's got like 3 more months.
You got a broken dog.
You got a broken dog, yeah.
Ugh.
And that killed me, you know? It's my first dog. I actually I had a camera at that time, like a little because we were also skateboarding, so I got like one of those cameras.
Yeah, your Bam Margera days.
My Bam Margera days, yeah. And so I think I gotta find this tape, but I started making a documentary about Bailey that I was gonna edit, and then eventually at the end of the documentary I was gonna well, you're close. I was gonna remake. I mean, I had big dreams, you know.
Big dreams, little motivation.
Little penis. And I was gonna make a song that played at the end that was I'm here without you, Bailey. But you're still with and sincerely, like seriously, I was gonna do this. I wish I made it so we could watch it.
Why don't we make it now? I mean, that should.
Next time I'm home, I'll go through my tapes because I know I have tapes.
Please do.
And I bet some
I
of
would
them
like to
are
help you shape this story.
the Bailey tapes.
Yeah, the Bailey tapes. I mean, we gotta release it and/or watch it together on this podcast.
Yeah.
Because that's
well,
what this
it's not
show's all
edited
about.
or anything.
Who
It's
cares?
literally just a streamline of.
It's like
interviews.
dailies from a major motion picture.
One of them's like Bailey's in like Jacob's lap, my buddy Jacob, and he's like, I'm like, so what did you think of Bailey when you first met him? And Jacob's just like, oh, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. You know, I'm like making a documentary about my dying dog. I just hit my head on this. I went bang.
Oh,
I hit the
missed
bridge
that.
of my nose.
Oh, you sweet little buttercup.
All right, well, I think that's where we're gonna end it. But
Cannon sent me something that he wanted to pull up.
okay.
Oh, yeah, I did want to just randomly pull this up and just get your opinion on it. So if you have watched all the way to the very end, you will be in for a treat because I just want everybody to see this.
Yeah, well, let's close on this. Can you zoom in as much as you can?
Yeah. This is our
Really
friend.
make it fill in the room. That's
This is, our,
Feeney.
this is our friend Michael T. Feeney participating in a humiliation ritual from the Illuminati.
Yeah, so get your calls in now to Feeney because he's gonna be the next Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's gonna be huge after this.
Oh my God, look how into it he is.
He
too.
is, and I mean that guy behind him looks like a cartoon.
He looks like, dude, you know what he looks like? The guy from the Muppets, like in the Muppet Band, the green guy. Please look up the band from the Muppets and do a side by side.
I know exactly who you mean. Describe this image for the audio listeners.
I mean, he looks like the saxophone player from the California Raisins.
The whole thing.
This is Feeney on Kill Tony.
Feeney's on Kill
He's a
Tony.
registered Republican, and he kissed Adam
kissing
Ray's
Adam
new
Ray.
character, Elaine. And they did a little smooch, very close, very passionate. Feeney closed his eyes for some reason.
Yeah,
And
he was
behind
kinda
him
into
is a sunglass glowing member of the band of Kill Tony.
from the Muppets band.
looking on and smiling just with
let's
all
put that.
the...
Yeah, exactly. He's the guy at the top. He's exactly that guy.
Green
all
guy
right
in the
at
middle?
top.
Well, yeah, which do you have? I think he's the saxophonist.
I
almost.
also
Oh,
because
really?
of the glasses, but I was thinking of the green
No,
guy.
he's the guy. He's the green guy at the top. Pull him up.
He's
Pull him
all
up.
of them.
Now, is this rude what we're doing? Because he didn't ask for this.
He just says having a good
He was
time.
just the guy
I
back
mean,
there.
Feeney, his eyes are
look
closed
at him.
tight as if
Hold
he's
on,
going to
pull
get a
that, pull
golden
that back
notebook.
up, please. We have to keep looking at this. That is disgusting.
Why? Because it's gay or because it's an old woman?
It's because it's like him wearing makeup and stuff. It's like kissing this like.
I think that's my biggest problem with it
Yeah,
too, is
it's my-
feeling the hair,
prosthetics.
but also the pancake makeup.
Hey, yo,
And-
pause.
Yeah, it's just a lot of sensations at once, and also the wetness of a man's lips on my lips. I'd have a tough time with that.
Yeah, and he is not fighting it at all.
No. Well,
Dude, calling this a humiliation ritual is so funny, bro. All right, well,
All right.
that's the podcast.
Fart Carnival, episode 4.
Or whatever. Bye.
Or